Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Bougie Gang. What's going on? Hi, guys. What a morning. I've literally not not driving fast or anything. I've literally gotten it down to like leave and be back in 15 minutes or less. It's actually less than that, but I'll just say somewhere between like a cool 11 to 15. Like I was so impressed yesterday. Like I was driving in and I was thinking to myself, they got that pattern down. Like shouts out to all the new parents because the pattern, they had that thing worked out by like Tuesday or Wednesday. Nobody had time to play. And shouts out to all of the moms and dads, you know who you are on that drop off line because y'all kept my blood pressure down and I didn't have to feel a type of way. And I'm not talking shit about it. And you go, parents. You go. Okay. Like it literally is, it's a good thing. It's a very good thing. Because there's some people still in the struggle right now of drop off pickup. And there's always that random person who's just shown up for the first time that doesn't know what the hell to do, comes in the wrong way, messing up the whole program. So, yes, that person. Anyway, okay. Let me talk about a couple of things. 504, thank you for alerting what was going on over at YSL. I don't know if you guys are keeping up with YSL, but I know y'all keep up with the YouTube streets. So I'm going to hit you guys up to some YouTube streets gossip. I just recorded like a 20-minute video. Girl, I was multitasking like crazy. Anyway, so I watched the little snippet of the hearing. Judge Whitaker, who reminds me of like a brunette, Reese Witherspoon. I don't know. Girl, don't even worry. But like, you know what I'm saying? We don't stand on ceremony. If the tea needs to be dropped, do what you got to do. Okay. Period. So, you dropped it. I ran, and girl, I got the tea, and we still on time. Okay. All right. So no problem. Thank you, boo boo. Okay. And then people still stayed where they were at because on OSIP, if you didn't know, I've got so yesterday when I reached out to Tyrone Police Department for the documentation of the unfortunate situation, like this situation could happen to any of our kids. And if a police situation is going to happen with one of your kids or you, this is probably like the smoothest that I've seen. Now, getting arrested for a suspended driver's license, I still got questions about that, but man, sir was doing his job and he was doing his job. That's really all I can say. But at the end of the day, I do feel like, he did his job at the end. I mean, if there was some discretion to not arrest a pregnant girl, me personally, if I had been the officer, I might not have done that. But if it's between me and getting my check, and that's what my boss has told me I need to do, and we don't let people slide for that here, well, then you got to do what you got to do. I don't really know what his assignment is at his job, but nonetheless, it went okay. And there were five different. I think I got all the cams. They basically sent me. Um, there were three officers there, so one officer's cam I did not get. The black man that was there, I don't know what his name was, but I'm going to request it just to see what was on there because he had a closer vantage point to Fonnie and Nathan, and his cam might have gave a better look because anyway, it doesn't matter. But we only got one vantage point, which was the dash cam. When they walked up, you can't hear anything. And then there was Officer Clark. Officer Hale had already gone. And then there was the other officer. So there's that. So that's playing on OSIP right now. So if you want to see that dash cam, the full dash cam, it's interesting. The first part of it is really the encounter with Kanaya and her story about what happened and her ID and having tickets in Florida. So some of the dash cam that's been put out, I haven't seen that part. I'm not saying it's not out here. I just hadn't seen it. I hadn't looked for it either, but I saw one post and it didn't have all that. I think they were mostly focused on, ooh, Fonnie and Nathan are still together. Okay. So anyway, I just thought it was interesting from an educational standpoint, and also just um, always watch your replays. Happy to finally catch a live. Yes, Miss Ebony Lexi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, say good morning to Ebony Lexi. She is finally catching a live, and it seems like she enjoys us very much here. So welcome, 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 sis. And thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. It's, I don't know. I can't say that I ever set out to be funny. I guess sometimes stuff just comes out of my mouth and people laugh, and that's been happening to me for a very long time. And now I figured out a way to channel it and do it on this YouTube. So yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate that, because that in high school, people used to just like, especially my first, okay, now you mentioning that, it brings me right back to chemistry in the second, in the not the second grade. I wasn't taking chemistry in second grade, in 10th grade and second year high school. And I got in so much trouble because I would just say, if I said, like, people would just laugh, and I don't know. I never really thought about it, but thank you. This has given me the awareness that people do find me amusing. So thank you very much. Anyway, okay. So Fonnie and Nathan, Sanders RN, thank you, boo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that video, I will share it. Let me pull it right now. Let me share it in this. Is it here? It just ended over there. Okay. I edited down like 5 hours of video, guys, to like an hour and 20 some minutes. So it seems to be a long video, but if you like dash cam videos, you'll enjoy this because it's interesting. It's interesting. And it's a hot topic right now. So anyway, um okay, so there's that. All right, let me tell you guys real quick about the YouTube streets. There's YouTube streets gossip going on, okay? And I will talk about it on Real Talk Bougie, but why not talk about it now? Because this particular blogger is a mommy, and she's acting just like the mommies, okay? She's a grown, she has a daughter that could be a mommy, but she's not. She has a nice daughter who's a single girl, and I don't know much about her, and I'm not going to talk about her. But her mother, this lady, the blogger, um, sis is disruptive. She is what single-handedly disrupting the YSL trial. Someone from the YouTube streets with a Rule 22. What's a Rule 22 to my mommy folk here? A Rule 22 is a paper that you file with the court if you are a blogger or a reporter, which allows you to bring recording devices, cameras, video cameras, and things of that nature into the courtroom to document the process. So you don't have to be somebody who works for New York Times or any, it could be me. I have a known blog, right? So I can file a Rule 22 and enter into a court and document the process, right? You would think people would be in there professional, right? Well, um, what I'm gonna tell you is this: it's hilarious. It's kind of some comedy in and of itself. Um, this particular blogger um does a conversation after court, and she took it too far one day and was discussing personal attributes and appearance, what was the perception. Let me not say I didn't witness it firsthand, but the perception based on what the judge, this morning, they opened up court talking about this YouTube blogger and Law and Crime, which sometimes has 12,000 people watching. You could see the chat, and she does a live stream. She gets a pretty decent audience, maybe like 1,000 or whatever, but Law and Crime could have 20,000 people in there, right? Um, People are like, who is Sylvia? Who is this? Who is that? What is she doing? Da, 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 da. So everybody's talking about it, right? And she's disrupting the trial. So tomorrow, the news is that they're going to have a Rule 22 hearing. And I don't know if they're going to be discussing yanking it or they're going to yank it. Me personally, I wouldn't even bother to show up. I would be embarrassed and I wouldn't even try to come back because that's too much. Sanders RN, thank you for gifting 5 friends. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you for gifting some friends. Yes. Okay, let's see who got gifted. I didn't even notice that. Thank you very much. Um, thank you for gifting some friends. Okay, let's see. Lex got gifted, CB1120, Bella, why no be Dane? Why do I always feel like I say it wrong? And then only me 23. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You just got gifted by the good sis, Sanders RN. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate that. So yeah, that's what's going on. So that's kind of where I was at. I was trying to moderate and observe the premiere on OSIP. And then one of our good sisters alerted that there was something going on. So I went and observed the first like 20 minutes of court and recorded a quick video. And I'll put that out. So anyone who's missed it or doesn't know what's going on, it'll be posted over on Real Talk Bougie in a little bit. And then I set this live up and I was just like, baby, okay. I was telling my husband this morning, like all of August, I felt so bad. That's why I feel like I probably did have Auntie, Auntie Rona, because August took me out. I barely even remember August. And you guys know me. I looked at my stats on what I posted for August. I I had like my energy was very low. Once we got back from Florida, my energy was super low. And then I had to focus on making sure Farah was good with everything, which I had been preparing like any good mom the whole entire summer. And she had been occupied with tennis and all of those things. So we had a nice summer. But, the finishing and sports physical, all of those things. Not only that, Bump girl, Kayla Bumpus, another mom. She's a legal mom. Kayla Bumpus is a personal injury attorney in the Atlanta area. She's kind of like a hottie. Um, Kayla Bumpus got denied a Rule 22, and she's an attorney. Yes, I remember seeing that. The judge was basically like, aren't you over there with Sylvia? Can't you use hers? Look, Law and Crime is running the main feed, and everybody is using that feed. Number one, you can't copyright infringe on a public jury trial. Like, you can't, like even body cam video. That's public information, right? It's a public proceeding, it's a legal process, all of those things. It's not private. So anybody can use Law and Crime's feed. You just have to deal with the fact that it's stamped Law and Crime. So you have to work around that. Um, but at the end of the day, anybody could be streaming this, right? But if the blogger from the YouTube streets happens to lose her Rule 22 tomorrow, that's her business. I'm not even going to be like, yeah, like I don't care because I don't keep up with YSL like that. I like to keep up on the tea from YSL because the tea is just as interesting. As far as what's going on with those people, the actual due process and all of the things, I just hope they get a fair trial. Adrian Love and Simone Hilton are very much like they give all kinds of was it Fugazi baby? They give a lot of Fugazi baby. They give Fugazi, right? I'm just not into the because the witnesses are damn near incoherent. But the TT that comes out of YSL is very interesting to me. So that's pretty much my interest level of YSL. And I just hope that the families that were affected by drive-by shootings, the murder, the RICO, all of the things all get justice for their families, but I'm not interested in cover, like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't keep up with YSL like that. But yeah, YouTube streets gossip, girl, all day. Okay. So yes, so that's what happened this morning. If you hadn't caught up, because maybe you were watching my other premiere, I did a quick video. Judge Whitaker had some words. There's going to be a hearing tomorrow regarding the matter, regarding the YSL that infamous Sylvia holds on her channel. It's not going to stop her from streaming. She's just going to have to suck it up and use Law and Crimes feed. And I mean, look, there's people doing very successful streams like Cat Not Williams. I don't think Seti Nash streams, but there's people, the lead attorney, he's either using Court TV or Law and Crime, CNN. They're using something, and it's not stopping those shows over there. So at the end of the day, maybe ma'am just wants to be out the house, and I get it, but being at the courthouse, this is a very expensive trial, is clearly disruptive, and they're having a hearing about it tomorrow. It is so embarrassing as a blogger that the judge has to take time out for a YouTube Streets blogger who is being disruptive. Like, that's just crazy, right? Um Girl, the paycheck. Okay, let's talk about this. Speaking about paychecks, guys, I'm not going to bore you with this for too long, but somebody was having like a damn anxiety attack yesterday. Strong Mommy Chrissy, whose kid, I just realized yesterday too that Gina Janine's son, Ethan, has a channel. I'm assuming Ashton has a channel too. I don't know their channels. I'm not following children. Um, I don't even know if my kid follows them because she's in that age group. She very well could be, and whatever. It's not my thing. Um, this lady here, Strong Mommy Chrissy, has a teenager who is on Instagram. I don't know if she's on YouTube or not. I don't care. Um, she basically says that people are stalking her kid. I don't know. I don't This is my thing. And I've said this repeatedly, and you guys take it or leave it. Yes, people should behave dignified and adults should adult, right? At the end of the day, as a parent, you have to protect and parent your kid. If you're turning them out into a place that's not safe and you're expecting people to govern themselves as you would, baby, you got to be kidding. You got to be kidding me. There is no way that I'm going to rely on the internet to be nice. And I don't care if it's a 12-year-old or a 112-year-old. If my kid is on the internet and I don't feel comfortable with what is going on the internet with her, then I'm going to put in some parameters until it feels safe, right? I'm not going to expect people who may not know, care, or have the desire to do the right thing and think that people on social media now are going to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's stupid. Should people be following kids? I don't know. There's plenty of people who follow kids. People follow the McClure twins. People follow all kinds of young people who do social media. They do TikTok. They have TikTok shops. There are plenty of very mature content creators who happen to be of a certain age, not over 18, and it's not on weird shit, right? If someone is following this lady's kid on something that she feels not comfortable with, why are you telling and complaining to people who can't help you fix it and really don't care? Most of us are managing what our kids are doing. If you need to come to the internet to help you manage what you got going on under your household, bitch, think again. Think again. Nobody's going to help you with that. The internet can be a very cold-hearted place, And it's your job as a mother to handle that business. If it means a private Instagram with only verified acceptance, like your kid doesn't have to have a wide open Instagram. Your kid may need to be educated on what to do, not to do on the internet. I don't know. It's not my problem. I'm just going to speak from my own experience. I have a 13-year-old, so it's a difference, right? She just got some privileges, okay? Just got some privileges. But she can surf TikTok without a user ID, and she doesn't post content. She doesn't post it anywhere. So there's really nothing to find. Her Instagram page is a page I started specific to Farah and our fur babies, and it may have 40 followers, and all 40 of those followers, I know everybody. I know them all, right? Aunts, uncles, cousins. It's just family. That's it. Okay? So she's 13, but she knows mom does this thing, and she sits right here next to me, and she knows my personal internet, my personal social media. I have very few people following me, like 200 something, like on my personal. My Facebook. My Facebook is open because I have pages, and you have to have an open Facebook to have pages associated. But as far as what is shared with the world, because you guys know this if you have Facebook, what you share with the world is different from what you share with friends, right? Because you have the ability to post to the public, the world. I think it even says the world, um friends, family, just yourself, things like that, right? There are things that I post for everybody. If you hit my page, there's things that I may post because I don't post there a lot, but there's things I may post that's for the world, and there's things that I post for just family and friends. I got people on my damn Facebook from, literally, I remember walking in the first day of kindergarten. My I have people that I have known for well over 40 some years, right? Why she thinks it's a safe, like the internet, I'm not saying the internet is not safe. All I'm saying is, as a parent, you can't come here with the "I'm overwhelmed and got 9 kids" excuse. And she stated on her channel that if people see somebody talking about her kid, that they should report the channels. People can talk about whatever social media they want to. At the end of the day, if it's an open social media channel, I don't advise it. I don't think I don't advise it. I'm gonna just say it like that. That's just summary. I don't advise it. But the fact that she's coming on here, you have a very problematic channel. You just appear to have been evicted again from a home. People are, I think, relating some of her eldest daughter's kind of, maybe, I don't know if she goes live. I'm gonna be honest. I have not ventured over there. I don't even want it in my brain because I don't want to discuss a 16-year-old. I'm gonna be honest. Um, as a woman who was once a young woman and also a teenager, I know that teenagers can be emotional, and teenagers, are very pure and say what's in their heart and on their mind. And 10 years from now could be cringing at everything that they talked about, or just be like, yeah, that's how I felt, whatever, right? Um I don't even want it in my brain because I blame Chrissy for this. This is all on Chrissy's shoulders. You have been off the chain with this internet. You have shared everything, and your kids learned how to internet from you. Okay. That's what I'm going to say. The children up under your roof learned how to internet from you. Okay. That's why Jasmine and all these girls got these kids that are thirsty to be on YouTube. Thirsty girl. You know what I say to Farrah all the time? And I'm not joking because I missed my calling. And it might be the wrong type of pressure. I don't know. And you guys think what you want. Girl, it's paging Dr. Farrah. Farrah has very specific goals of what she wants to do. And I told her Dr. Farrah could be engineer. Dr. Farrah could be a dentist. Dr. Farrah could be a medical doctor. Dr. Farrah could be anything, right? But Farrah has very definite goals. She enjoys sports, all of these things. I'm not trying to sell you on a perfect kid. Me personally, I keep my kid busy and I keep her focused on things that are real, things that are tangible, like working on yourself and being a better person every single day. And that might just even be reading a few pages in a book, cleaning your room, getting your clothes together, um, watching your sport. You might not be playing your sport right now. You're on break. Watch your sport. Watch some Venus and Serena. Watch what's getting ready to happen in Wimbledon. All of those things, not Wimbledon, but the US Open. Okay. As far as what's going, you can watch the US Open on TikTok. She can watch the US Open on damn YouTube, right? At 16 years old, it's very unfortunate that this is a conversation, but all I'm going to say is your kids follow your path, and your path, Miss Chrissy, has not been good on this internet. And you should want better for your kid, and coming to beseech the people who you feel are coming for you on the internet to not come for your 16-year-old girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't me, so I'm not worried about it, but I feel like it's going to fall on deaf ears, and you need to handle your business as a mother. Like, you can't expect people to say, "Oh, okay, okay," and then call the police. And like, if there's an open Instagram, there is no stipulations in Instagram that you cannot follow an open account. There's no thou shalt not follow a content creator because they happen to fall into a certain age group. I don't know. It's weird. Thank you officially, Jaleesa. Thank you. Or is it Jaleese? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I don't know, but I'm not even gonna bother to play this for you, but she kind of went full Karen. And I get it because I would be distressed too if I felt like, especially girl, there's nothing worse than seeing your kid in some tears or whatever. That is a hard, because you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not, that's a horrible feeling. So I get it. Um, I just don't understand what you expect the internet to do. The internet that doesn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I mean that with all due respect, because um if you got to come and talk about this, I mean, what do you expect? I don't get how you expect a different result. I don't understand. I don't Am I wrong? I'm sure you guys feel the same way. Anyway, okay. So Chrissy put this little video up. I'm gonna play like 5 seconds of it because I've already told you about the whole thing.
Y'all let me know if you can hear me.
Meanwhile, ma'am is, I guess she's going to her let me give you the other tea on this.
I love arguing with hoes in the comments. I eat y'all hoes for breakfast every day. So faithful wisdom says, Chrissy, once again you start lying about being stalked. I don't have a reason to lie, babe. I'm like Beyonce to some of you hoes. I don't know why.
Do you hear the language? She says she's like Beyonce to some of these women. Okay, let me just. I'm not going to listen to this. I can't. I already listened to it, so you guys don't have to. But if you want to watch, it's posted. This is the deal. So she was also taking care of her mother, which is the reality for a lot of us. You get old enough and blessed long enough to have a mother reach a certain age, mother or father for that matter. If they are not a homeowner, um, and they are living in apartments or condos, they're renting and they need some place to live. Maybe their income has been diminished, whatever, bad investment. Who knows? It's 2024. If your parents don't own their own place and don't plan to retire in their place and don't have a savings, don't have an IRA, don't have income to help you take care of them, well, Chrissy's mom appears to be in maybe that type of situation where she went to her daughter's house who gets displaced about every 9 months, and you will hear in this live, if you choose to listen to it, that she has now been relieved of that duty. I guess her brother came and got mom. I don't know where mom is, and quite frankly, not my concern. Not worried about it in the least. My mom has gone home to be with the Lord, but I am grateful that my parents paid off their house in the 80s. Okay? My parents paid off their house in the 80s and they stayed in that home until the day they passed away. They were carried out and brought over to the funeral home. Okay. Both of them, 6 months apart. Okay. That was they didn't have to go to long-term care facility, even though at a certain point, we might would have wanted them to have gone when they first entered retirement, kind of like that graduated living, go to an apartment. But those places can cost in excess of 50 to $100,000 a year, depending on what kind of accommodation. So you're looking at rents of 4 to 6,000, $7,000, especially the nicer the place is, and depending on how much living they want to do. Do they want a condo? Do they want a garage? Do they want amenities? Then as they graduate, do they need nurses? All of those things, because there are places that have graduated living accommodations, and it's very expensive. That's not something Medicare pays for. You have to have planned for that, right? Um, and then some people choose to retire at home. Her mom is ill, and I think her mom is, she said aging, elderly. She used words like that. I'm going to just go with maybe 70 something. At the end of the day, because she has brothers that are 50 or close to 50. And at the end of the day, your mom staying with you, number one, is not the internet's problem. You having $1,000 light bill, not our problem. Um, all of the thing, like this past week has been Chrissy dumping on the internet all of her issues with her mother, her issues with her brother, her issue with getting kicked out of this rental that she's in, that she just got in, issues with the internet, discussing what her kid has going on her open Instagram page. I'm assuming it's open. I don't know. Um, Girl, a mess. Anyway, she says that her mom is no longer staying with her. I wouldn't, if I was your brother, I wouldn't have her stay. If you're going to come on live and talk about me, she wouldn't be staying with you either. I would come collect her, and that would be the last time you're going to go live on mom and me. You're going to keep my name out your mouth, and you can come over and you can come see mom when you want to, but don't think that you're going to come displace her again. She has the same stuff going every year. Well, now it's getting more complicated because the kids are growing up, and mom is growing up. So rather than mom is coming to live with her, or she's going back to live near her mom for babysitting, now it's mom needs round the clock care. So she is Strong mommy Chrissy's growing up. I mean, this is part of life. This is part of 30s, 40s, 50s. You know, by the grace of God, your parents are going to continue to get older. And there may be a point where you have to help take care of them. Period. That's just life. Everyone's parents aren't going to need that, but some people's parents are. My parents did really, really good for a very long time. Um, very, very good. Probably the last 10 years. And I'm the youngest. So um and I'm grateful. You know, I had my parents well into my 40s, and I'm very lucky because I had a couple of friends who lost mom in middle school. I had a friend who lost her mom. Yeah, I had three friends along the way who didn't even get their to have a mom, have their mom uh because they passed away of cancer and things like that. So when I always think of my mom and her finally departing, I'm so grateful because the friends I knew and the funerals I went to at 14, 15, 16 years old when Mrs. So and so passed away, um, I can't imagine. I can't imagine. And I'm just so grateful. So Chrissy better count her blessings, but you know that again, that's not my lesson to teach. I'm not teaching that, so that's going to be on her. This type of temper tantrum she had on the internet the other day was absolutely out of line. Anyway, we're going to pivot up off of her. I just thought I would bring it to you because I don't want to watch her video. Like, it was very crass. It was very giving much bothered. Hey Taylor, good morning. Hey Miss Corey, hi Sunshine. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Hey, Dr. A. Like, I homeschool my kid. He's on the fourth grade class for reading, and I do not allow his 8-year-old self to be on YouTube. YouTube, 8 years old. That's called what is that? YouTube Kids. YouTube Kids. And then also, if you have, I suggest, this is just what I did. She had a YouTube Kids account, which that was pretty much, it was sort of safe. I mean, it has lots of game openings and stuff like that. It has lots of kiddie stuff, but 8 years old is still a kid, right? But I made a sign on, and you can go into your settings and you can set it so that certain things don't come up. Um, I forgot what I had to put in there, but her her user experience was very much giving, gamer type stuff, um, very specific content. And um, I had it set up in like on her TV and stuff like that. She wasn't accessing it from like her phone. I have YouTube blocked on her phone via the internet or the app. She can't download an app without me, without my permission. She doesn't know my code. And as far as websites are concerned, youtube.com is banned. So in her phone. And then she can get to TikTok. She doesn't have a TikTok account because she can, you know what I mean, saying so. Yeah, you just have to do what feels comfortable for you. Um, but yeah, TikTok is pretty harmless. Um, especially if your kid pretty much just watches videos on like how to do stuff, like how to um crochet, how, TikTok dances, kids presenting like doing nails, lip gloss, makeup, because I see her flipping through her Insta, and not her Insta, but through her TikTok feed. I can tell like what is in her, what's on your Explorer and what they show you is basically what you're watching, more of what you're watching, right? So that just gets confirmed for me. When there's an anomaly or I hear something that I'm like, what is that? I like, don't recommend. Click don't recommend. Like if something just happens to come up in the shuffle, I will don't recommend, don't recommend. Like, you can't expect the internet to parent your kid. And I'm not saying that she's expecting the internet to parent her kid, but you parent your kid. If you got a problem with what other adults are doing on the internet, I then you just got a problem with what other adults are doing on the internet. Um, the problem is they go to school with kids whose parents don't care. Your kid may be blocked. Their kids can see everything. Absolutely. No safeguards. So, yeah. So, they also, there's always the kids who know more than the other kids. And, yeah. I mean, they talked about that the first day of school, that social media is like the biggest problem at school. And that's why you can't even take, like I told Farah, why do you even need to bring your phone to class, to school? Like, you can't have it out. Now she's on yearbook, so she does take pictures. So she is authorized to take pictures and things like that at certain times. She can do that. Sometimes they use their phones in class to measure things, or I don't know, whatever. But at the end of the day, they all have a computer. But I know it's not the same as having your phone, but they're not even allowed to look at their phone on the car line. They don't want those kids communicating in any way, shape, or form on school property. And I guess what it also does, it allows the school to know that they're not assembling or creating any type of, like, okay, there's a fight at 4 o'clock in the ball field. You know what I mean? There's no way to assemble or communicate. They're not even allowed to have Apple Watches. Like, your Apple Watch, I don't know. I don't know how they police that, but allegedly there's no Apple Watches permitted. Those are like a Fitbit, maybe. I don't know. I don't keep up with that because she doesn't have a Apple Watch. So um I look, not my problem, but Strong Mommy Christie sounds crazy. She sound crazy. As someone who does the internet, and do you think Portia knows every person that follows Pilar? There are weirdos. There are creeps out here that follow kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that is a chance you take when you start posting kid pictures and open up an account to allow the world to follow. Mm-mm. Anyway, I think Jasmine was having the same problem too. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. I feel like Chrissy Miss, I've been doing this for 13 years. She has so much dialogue around. You guys act like I haven't been doing this for 13 years. So what are you complaining about? What are you complaining about? And it seems like she's stealing other people's storylines. Like the buying the house last year, was that not Liv buying a house and then getting busted for not buying a house? Like, I don't know. These women seem to just be recycling each other's stories and recycling their own stories. I'm not getting up on the internet dragging my mom. Are you kidding me? Absolutely. And talking about your job. That's crazy, right? In a Look, and it's not to say, it's a lot of times I just don't think it's cute to talk about people who are not, like, if her kid's giving her a problem, no, we don't want to hear about that, right? We shouldn't. Like, people shouldn't come to the internet to complain about their kids or complain about their mother. Do people do it? Absolutely, right? Um People say, "Well, I'm giving you the real because I tell everything. I tell the good, the bad, whatever." I just don't think sometimes it's our story to tell when you're discussing your family members who are not on the internet. Hey, Nikki 317, how are you? I just don't think sometimes it's our story to tell. ANF 88, I'm late. That's the issue exactly. Are her kids being spoken on, and are they being harassed? I don't know. I'm going to be honest. That's what she said. And I don't know that for facts. I'm not even investigating it. I don't. I'm going to be, then this is just on some, I got my own business to tend to. I don't I don't care. If her kid is being harassed, that's her problem to solve, and I'm not getting in that. I don't mess with people's kids. I don't follow her kids and I don't know, but I'm just my thing is how do you expect people who don't respect you to respect your kid if they're already disrespecting your kid according to her? I don't know what they're doing, but it's just not my problem to solve. I think she says that she has gone to the police and she is working on it, and that's exactly what she should do as a mother. As far as the particulars regarding her kid, I'm going to be honest, I'm not interested because she's also said, anybody, if you see anybody talking about my kid, report their channel. I'm not interested. And I don't watch Chrissy for enjoyment. I keep up with her channel because that's a content creator who my audience asks me about on a semi regular basis, at least once or twice a month. Somebody wants a Chrissy update. So I check in, see what's going on, and report back to you guys. But as far as the minor kids are concerned, mm-mm, yeah. But hopefully, like as the mother, I'm assuming she's going to get it straightened out. I hope that that seems fair because I don't. There's plenty of going on with these adults to talk about without talking about 10th and 11th graders. At least for me, I'm not interested. You know what I'm saying? And anybody else, that's their business. You know what I mean? I'm just talking about me, you know? Anyway, I don't know if y'all saw this. I don't know who has roaches, but whoever has roaches, honey, Jasmine is, I don't know what Jasmine is doing over here. I need for y'all to check this out, y'all. This is absolutely disgusting. Sis is reached a all-time low. My Jazzy Life, girl, she wants us to see everything, okay? Get ready. She wants us to see it all. Ma'am is she said, remember she talked about her special kind of cleaning that she does? Baby, get ready, okay? Um let's get into it because I needed a laugh this morning and I got one. And about 10 minutes in I said, "You know what? Bougie gang, we going to watch the rest of this together cuz I cannot. I cannot, okay? I cannot." So, based on this, you guys tell me Jasmine has roaches, okay? She's keeping the roaches at bay because basically if you got to clean and spray as much as you're cleaning and spraying, baby, you got roaches, honey. The roaches live with you. They might be up in the walls. And yuck. And the dead roaches, the roaches that you're killing behind the walls, girl, that toxicness is going to seep into your place. Just know that. Ew.
If you got roaches, I hope you're watching. This does the job, sis.
Mm.
All right, y'all, we back in motion.
Y'all get ready for this. This is on some new. Now, I'm going to be honest. You guys are not going to believe this, but I actually like the new place better than the old place. Can you believe it? Not that it's nicer or anything like that. I just feel like the layout might be a little bit better. I don't agree with having a tween at the front door. Her bedroom should be closest to the main front door. And I'm talking about the mother or the parents, but not my household, okay? Not my household, okay? Girl, not my house. I won't be asleep if something comes if trouble comes knocking on the front door, okay? Or at the window, somebody crazy. But that's just my house, okay? We got the baby all the way in the back of the back of the back. You gotta pass all these dogs, my husband, the steel, me, all of the things, okay? Baby, you can't get to our daughter quick. Period. Okay. Um, let me find an adequate cover. for these shenanigans we're getting ready to get up into. Okay. Girl, did she just show a roach? Did I miss that? Did she just show a roach? Hold on. Oh, girl, that was Bentley. Why did I think that was a roach? Girl, she has me scared now. She has me scared. Let me find my cover. Just a second, guys. This won't do. That's too much. I need something that's like just on one side. Let me find what I'm looking for. Okay, that's real talk bougie. Okay. Uh hold on, guys. Just give me a second. Y'all got to see this. This is a mess. Sis is over there like a damn exterminator. This is here we go. Here we go. Yes. Look at little Chris. This chick in that damn vape. Keep my hand in the fire. Is that something to just smoke or does that get you high? Like she could be getting high on THC. Mushagal, Mira. Good morning. Mushagal, mocha wine, Mushagal. I missed that last night. Y'all, we did a members private live on Real Talk Bougie and Mocha Wine said Mushagal. And I was like, you know what? That needs to be a new bougie gang greeting since we love it so much. Mushagal. Girl. Shit, I think Jasmine is probably sitting up there getting high. She's getting blazed, okay? I don't see her just smoking. She's giving sitting on the porch. I'm sorry, guys. Now it wants to stall. Let's let it get caught up. Do you see how she's sitting out here showing the telephone wires? It's giving like, girl, it's giving, did you get something in the projects? And if you did, girl, it's okay. You got housing. Okay. Mushagal, Coco. Mushagal. Had it from the moment that I felt my first love. I knew I'd never get enough of you. I'll take the risk like I'm bulletproof. Hold on, you washed the apple and it still has the sticker on it? How did you wash the apple but it still has the sticker on it? Did y'all see that? See, I can't play with the thing because it's already wanting to stall. But did y'all see the sticker? Jasmine, you serving fruit right out the bag? You're not washing it? Do you go here? Heart, but it please the truth. A part of every little thing I do, like a tattoo. Girl, she had a sticker on the damn apple. Look. Look at that. How did you wash it and still have the sticker? That boy's eating dirty pesticide fruit. Okay. I'll always have you. Like a tattoo. Why doesn't he have a booster seat? Just like a tattoo. Just like a tattoo. I'll always have you. I'll always have you. Oh, you got a little baby size. So she got another treadmill, free 99 from somewhere on the internet. Girl, okay. Fade away. Can't think with my head, my gut won't let me change. Try to deny, but you beg me to take. Defiant as the loser, it be. Is she wearing man socks? What woman wears those? Look, if you wear those type of socks, baby, I'm not talking to you or about you, but who wears men's dress socks to work out? Those look like some men's dress socks. You said CPS people. Jasmine might be getting ready to go get a job at the Boom Boom Room. Jasmine, you getting ready to go sell that pum pum and go and dance on the main stage? Cause sis, you might be able to get caught up on your bills. Since you like to be out and drop the baby off, maybe that's what you need to do. You dropped all your weight, go get yourself a couple of costumes, and girl, go make that money. Okay? Because that's what it's giving. You don't have to be a great dancer to be a stripper. Y'all know that, right? All you need to do is have the stripper bob. If you got the stripper bob down, then you know how to put your hands in the air and do a little side kick, and then you can sweep the floor with it. You don't have to do, everybody doesn't do pole work. Okay. Some of y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't play. Okay. Jasmine, you better go get that money. Mushaga. Mushaga. Do what you got to do, Jasmine. But stop coming to us for money, please.
I need proof of my day. I got baby. I need some. Sorry, guys. I just finished a workout. Good workout. Sweaty. And yeah, Alexa's going off because I connected her. Alexa, be quiet. Sweaty, y'all. Good workout. I'm starting my 2 miles.
You know how to get ALEXA to be quiet? You just say cancel. All that extra ALEXA, because we got it here. I don't want to say it. Cancel. And it's done. It's done. All that extra, baby, stop.
Challenge. If you want to join.
She's still talking. You hear her? She's still talking.
Sorry, too loud. Join my 2-mile challenge, y'all.
Look, if we hear Jasmine say cancel tomorrow or in a future episode, baby, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Just like we told you, your exercise wasn't hitting on nothing. Now, all of a sudden, some random from your chat who's been watching you work out wrong for the past couple of weeks, nobody told you, but Bougie Gang told you. And now all of a sudden, someone in the comments is telling you that your workout is wrong. Look at her eyes. Sis, are you high or are you not getting any sleep? What's going on? Look at her. Jasmine, what is going on with you, sis? Ooh. Sis, she's horny. Jasmine trying to get a man in the neighborhood, y'all. There might be somebody next door because sis dancing in the windows. Sis is doing her stripper type bop. Girl, sis horny. Go shower, Jasmine.
Mr. Chris. No matter how ludicrous the situation, like a good neighbor, stay by.
All right, you guys. I
Do you
had my
imagine
breakfast. I broke my fast, but it's about that time. Okay.
It's about that time to stop cooking on the griddle because you got your gas turned on 3 weeks after you moved in. Congratulations. That would never be me.
You should try it for 30 seconds.
Congratulations.
I'm trying, okay? He already turned it on. Just got to get this thing working.
You can cook some spaghetti.
And then, yeah, give me a minute. Ooh, we got one burner on, y'all.
Ooh. Ooh.
Now we got to get the other one on.
Ooh. Ooh. Yes.
Go
please move the hot hands. Girl, Jasmine about to blow up the house.
Let there be fire. Let there be fire. We have fire. We have fire. Now I gotta go turn on. I have to go in the garage and do this other stuff. But we have fire.
So the day that she filmed this must have been the day that she was acting a complete fool on live stream, trying to light her pilot light in the water heater. And this is sad though. Like the fact that she is so excited to have gas, baby, is giving, we told you not to mess with that Negro. We told you not to mess with him. We told you. We told you not to bother him. We told you to leave him alone. We told you to not bust it wide open. We told you he was going to leave you with a baby and a broken heart. We told you he was going to leave you with bills and all of the things. But you said we were hating. You said the internet was hating. Your baby father blocked you, girl. He's blocked you. And then you came and told us as if we care. Sis, we told you to drop that Negro when we saw his hairline. We were like, Jasmine, please, girl, leave him alone. Throw him back. That's not even worth your time. And look at you. Look at you. Grateful for gas.
The ones that said I couldn't do it, I did it. I told y'all it was gonna be hard, but I managed to do it. You know what I'm saying? I managed to do it. I told y'all things happen in life, and you gotta do what you gotta do. I took care of my other bills first. Now I got the gas.
She said we were
All right, you
haters.
guys. So it is 6:43, and I wanted to eat dinner before 6, but things happen. I had content I had to film for TikTok. Follow me on TikTok, but currently air frying the chicken. Being stick a burger, having salads. It's gonna
Why is that counter? Maybe that's why you have roaches, because your counter's
be
dirty.
so yummy, y'all.
Is that part of your special cleaning? Is to clean off the counters? You know what? At first, I kind of was like very cool with her pajama set, but I'm noticing she's wearing that pajama set a lot. Dr. A, she begged for gas. She just her setting out that hot plate. Y'all, she didn't even have like an induction hot plate. She was using her pancake griddle. She was using the flat griddle that you make eggs or do your hibachi stir fry. She wasn't even using a Blackstone. Sis, if you don't go get you a Blackstone and put that thing outside like everybody else, you want to be a middle class mom and you don't have a damn Blackstone, you don't go here, sis. You're a YouTuber. You're a YouTuber. Where's your Blackstone? You better get your Blackstone. Over there with the kitchen griddle trying to boil water. She had the nerve to call people peasants or laugh when her her man called people peasants. It's like, but the peasants are helping you. The peasants sent your girlfriend's gaggle of kids bicycles and underwear and little Debbie's cakes. Okay? They send everything. They send nightgowns, underwear, comforters, pull-ups, Fabuloso. Who was the one who had Fabuloso on a wish list? Girl, one of these moms had damn Fabuloso on a damn wish list. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I know she's not sitting here talking about how to handle roach problems, and this chick is sitting here playing in our faces, combing out her eyelashes. Baby, are you nuts? Y'all, she is combing
Good
out
morning, y'all.
eyelashes
Welcome back to
like she's teaching us something, but she's getting ready to give us a roach tutorial. Okay, baby, stop.
another video.
Video.
We're finally getting rain in Texas. We started getting it last night, and I was super excited because, y'all, it's been super hot, and it's 8:09. I'm gonna go make myself some coffee. I wanted to.
Why was she scrambling eggs in a pan on the griddle? She could have just made them on the griddle. She's a robot. She's programmed. She's just one of the, everybody can't level up. Sis hadn't even made the connection like, oh, I could actually just use the griddle, right? Or let me make the bacon and then once I get the grease out, maybe I'll use some of the bacon grease to fry my eggs. Like that happens, right? There's nothing now. Scrambled eggs might be different, but whatever. Um, girl, whatever. She's a mess.
work out because I'm still gonna work out because I'm doing 2 miles
Musha
a day,
go,
2 miles a day.
everybody.
So
Musha go,
a
everybody.
part of me wants to just hurry up and go do that while Legend is asleep, which I might do. I don't know. I need my coffee. I need something to wake me up. I don't have any energy drinks, so I think that's gonna be my energy drink for the day. I need to take my vitamins and then, oh yeah, I'm gonna take my Create vitamins. I'm gonna go get them. Hold on. So they're opposed to building muscle, increase energy, improve recovery, boost consciousness. So if you
Wait,
guys
boost what? Was it cognition? Did she mess up on cognition? Babe, wait a second. Did you hear how she said it real quick? Because I think she just used like hooked on phonics and said it, but I don't think she knew what she was reading. You guys listen. Hold on.
improve recovery, boost consciousness.
What? Cognition. I'm thinking cognition. What are you guys thinking? Boosts. It was to boost something, y'all. Hold on, let's try one more time. Wait, let's see what CC says. CC, can you help us? CC, tell us what is this fool saying?
Muscle, increase energy, improve recovery, boost consciousness. So if you guys are interested,
Boost conscious, maybe consciousness, maybe I was I was thinking cognition, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, is it collagen though? It boosts your ability to produce additional collagen in your system. Oh my god, she can't read. She is a sight word. She is a grown up who is on some sight words. That's it. Yes, this is Nesto's. This is one of Nesto's daughters. Okay.
interested in these vitamins, I will have them linked here on the page somewhere. Y'all see it. But it says take 2 or 3 a day. I took one yesterday, got to go last night. And this is in the flavor.
Streamer, come on now. I feel like she's doing that on purpose. I don't think she's got the smarts to like
Watermelon.
code switch. I don't think she knows how to code switch like idiot to intelligent because she never gives us intelligent. She never gives us smart and savvy. She always gives us this version of duh. It's always on some duh. Okay. I would buy that if we saw glimmers of anything else, but it's always giving duh.
So I'm gonna take one right now, and I'll take another one later. So that's just how I want to take it. But I'm about to go make my coffee.
Yeah, if she were actually code switching, she would give us something else, and she never gives us anything else. You thought she said Boosie Collins. That's a mess. A mess. My God. Okay, let's look at the neighborhood. Let's look at the fences, the tree line. Hold on, let me move this comment.
Go.
She acts like she moved all the way down to like the Rio Grande Valley. I don't know where she lives and nobody has to tell me. I don't care, but the way she talks about where she is, you would think that she moves some like like South Texas or out west somewhere. Maybe she's back in Killeen. I don't know. I'm sure she's close enough to take them kids back and forth to school.
So I did want to say while my coffee is a brewing, I'm about to
While my
go
coffee is a
around and
brewing.
spray my baseboards. I'm not trying to be the bitch of roaches again. We have a new bitch in town with roaches. I'm not trying to be that person, okay? I'm about to go around.
So is she being shady to Liv because Liv has roaches? Liv had crawling on her while she was doing a girl. She says she's not trying to be the bitch with roaches. I didn't know that there was like a roach contest going on. Like this is so pathetic. This is so pathetic. Girl, this is awful.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Girl, she said while my coffee is a brewing. She sounds like Ma Ingalls. Remember Ma and Pa Ingalls on the Little House on the Prairie? Pa, your coffee is a brewing. Once it's finished a brewing, shouts out to Facebook in the house. What's up, Facebook? What's going on? Like, share all of the things. Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate it. Girl, she said once her coffee is a finish a brewing, okay?
Prosper my baseboards. I have been really consistent on keeping up with treatments, of course, from pest control. But I told myself I wanted to do something. I don't want to see one or two here and there. Even with pest control, you still see one or two here and there. I'm not trying to. So, and not only that, so I need to put.
I wouldn't be surprised if she has mice. I mean, it's just giving mice. I would be outside double checking there's no points of entry into the house at all. It's giving, I'm not talking about you or anybody else, anybody listening. It's giving crawl space under the house. It's not giving built on a solid slab, and there's nothing wrong with living on a foundation on a with a crawl space underneath. It's bad. It can be bad if your crawl space is not well insulated and not well maintained. So I'm not talking about bougie gang because I'm sure everybody's got their crawl spaces buttoned up tight and right and insulated and all of the things, right? So you don't have things like snakes and rats and mice, all of those things, right? I'm not going to gross everybody out. It's just giving, if you've got roaches like that, baby, it's giving. Purple Virgo, what's good, sis? It's Virgo season, guys. If you haven't heard, you guys know because we're over here on Love Lies and Lace Fronts. You guys already know. It's Virgo season.
Put some boric acid. I've only really seen them in my bathroom,
You
but
missed Keisha's latest vlog when her mom killed a mouse. Stop it. We'll get over there tomorrow. We will have to get over there because that's an hour-long video. So we will definitely. I didn't hear about that. Is that the video that's like 50 minutes long? Baby. Okay. A mouse. The mouse probably came in from downstairs because they have that situation in the basement. Oh well, let me tell you, there's a lady in our neighborhood. It's like, do you stay in the house? Like she's constantly walking this baby in circles. It's like, is there a problem in the house? Like you don't want to be in your place? Why every time I look out my window, you are like on a route like a new scout, constantly walking that. I almost feel like, well, damn, it's giving me like, well, shit. I get maybe I need to be getting out that. Well, I know I do. But man walks that baby all the time. Maybe he's a crier. LOL. She sounds like Liv when she tells AJ he's cruising. I guess for a bruising. Yep. Can't y'all see Legendary playing with a mouse under the kitchen table? Girl, Ben. Dun, 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 dun. Because his brothers and sisters are having fun over at their SA dad's house. The kids are gone all week, and poor Legendary barely gets to play with Bentley. You say she said collagen.
You spray my baseboards, and he following me. You know better than a child. right now.
Walk up in this bitch like, yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, bitch, I'm really him. Hold up.
Look, wait, hold on. Check this out, y'all. Y'all are getting ready to throw up.
Look, walking.
Look at, did you guys see her sock? Y'all saw the sock, right? Y'all saw it. Don't make me mess up the computer. Okay, hold on. Cece, stop. Okay.
Shit like, bitch, I'm really him. Hold up. Look, walking this bitch like, hey. Yeah, I'm really him.
Okay, number one, it's the mismatch footies. Number two, do you see how dirty that sock is? Jasmine is Joe Jackson. Ah! Oh my God. Look at that dirty sock. Is she deliberately trying to turn us off? Like, ma'am, what are you? First of all, you are spraying for roaches. That's for number one. Number two, you have worn those pajamas like 10 too many times. You open up the vlog celebrating that you have gas, and I'm talking about public utility. Now you are spraying for roaches with dirty socks on. I'm so disgusted. Okay, let's go. But captivated all at the same time. Yes, mop the floor. Why don't you mop the floor? Why don't you sweep and mop? Great point, sis. He should be in the day. Girl, he needs to be in daycare. She's spraying all these chemicals. The boy needs to be out the house. The windows and the doors need to be open. Girl, I can't breathe.
Really him. Don't believe me, come and see me. Got 3 wishes for my genie. Now I'm on your local TV. Did you scream and say she wanna come and see me?
Did she point that at Bentley?
When I'm in a local city, I'm like, pause though. Please step aside so they can
I think Bentley just got a sprinkle on him.
see me and I walk up in this bitch like, yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, bitch, I'm really him, on God. Walking this bitch like,
If you got roaches, or if you're trying not to get them, board that. Best thing ever, okay? Sprinkle it around the house. I sprinkle it around the baseboards. I sprinkle it behind
Can you
stuff,
believe
mostly
this?
behind stuff, but baseboards behind stuff. Hope you're watching. This does the job, sis.
yeah, I'm really.
So she's talking to Liv. Liv has too much stuff in her house. Liv is a borderline hoarder. And RIP Bentley. Bentley only weighs like 7 pounds. Okay. Bentley is a little boo-boo, small mini boo-boo dog. He's a little mini stuff. I don't even think Bentley weighs 10 pounds.
All right, you guys. So I'm drinking my coffee and
Nobody
I'm currently
cares.
writing down my sponsorships and video ideas.
You're writing. What is wrong with her? She says she's writing down her sponsorships. So when you get a sponsorship, you can't create a folder with a follow-up. This is what you do. I'm gonna give you some free game. I know we're not helping anymore. But just for any of you guys who are trying to track content, you create a folder or jobs or project manage, right? You create a folder and then each particular item gets a follow-up. And then you schedule your follow-ups accordingly. So if you need to look at that file every day, you need to look at that item. You got a sponsorship in a month. You got a sponsorship next week. You put a follow-up on it, a follow-up to read it, a follow-up to create it, a follow-up to post it. You don't need to write down in a notebook that you're probably never going to look at. Like you would think somebody who seems to be computer savvy would be using her automation. I'm 20 years older than this chick. And but there's a different level of intelligence because she's always giving duh. Like the fact that you're still writing stuff down and still forget stuff, baby, that your system's not working for you. That system doesn't work at all.
Legend just woke up. He actually went into my room,
He's a
and
teacup.
I
Yes,
am
he's
literally just
cute.
trying to. You know how you gotta relax before getting up and moving around and drinking my coffee. You kind of just have to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I cleaned.
You have to get up. You have to relax before getting up. Who is this? Is she Princess Kate? Because I know you're not over there with Prince William. Is she supposed to be Kate? What's her name? The Duchess of York? Baby, you just got up from a whole night of sleep, but you still need rest before you get up and make coffee? You are lazy.
Bentley's cage out. I did that off camera. Really, I took it outside, cleaned it out. I do that, y'all. I'm telling y'all, you don't want roaches. You need to. One, I clean out his cage. I mean, I was doing it at the house, but not as consistent. But I clean
Kate
out his
Middleton, thank you.
cage once a week. Like I just take it and just spray it down, even though it's technically still clean. Spray it down, wipe everything down.
Don't blame it on Bentley because you have roaches. You've had roaches. You brought the roaches to the new place and then commingled them with the new. You commingled the roaches from one side of town to these roaches from another side of town. Sis, you've been had roaches. You've had roaches like 4 places ago. You had roaches, girl. Let me tell y'all, I'm going to share it as a throwback today. Y'all remember when she sat there and she told us the story about when Philip told her to set off a bomb in the house to get rid of the roaches, and she had roaches crawling all over the place. Then she was over at the place where she was putting the kids in the bathtub, and we saw the roaches crawling around the bathtub. Then at this last place she was over there in the kitchen and had the damn roach crawl right across the island as she was on a live stream. Girl, stop it. Stop playing. So Keisha got mice in the house. I can believe it.
Replace, of course, I replaced his blanket, and then this boy here, y'all. Huh? Are you hungry? I can give you some food. Hold on.
You are asking a 2-year-old if they want to eat. Don't you know what time it is? The food should already be on the table. You're a stay-at-home mother. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Do you guys know I was making stir fry for my husband's lunch this morning at 5:45, 5:30, taking shrimp out the damn freezer and defrosting shrimp because I was like, what am I going to make for lunch? Trying to quick thaw out some shrimp in some warm water and cutting up vegetables. And then Farah wakes up at 6:45. I had my little 15-minute break in between my husband leaving and Farah waking up. And she's like, Mom, what did you cook? And I was like, stir fry for daddy. And she said, I said, but I saved you some shrimp. You want me to make you shrimp tacos? And yes, for breakfast. She's a savory eater. I said, you want me to make you shrimp tacos for breakfast? And she said, no, I want a quesadilla. Girl, I said, it'll be ready when you get out the shower. I had it wrapped up in foil and the sour cream sitting on top. Come on now. You got one kid over there. You can't get a meal ready for when he wakes up. Why? And can I say one more thing? He just woke up, right? Let me show you guys what's the problem here. He woke up. He must have just got up, right? Look at him. This is how we know potty training is not taking place. Check this out.
Huh? Are you hungry? I can give you some food.
So he just got up, right? Why didn't she say, which obviously she's filming, pull your pants down. Let's go ahead and sit on the potty. Girl, I'm sure he smells like pee-pee already. Go ahead. Even if he peed on himself, have him sit on the potty. You don't go sit at the breakfast table before the potty. Come on now. It's not look, it is not most of us. I don't know. I haven't done a poll, but I would imagine most people from a night of sleep, you wake up, you hit your feet hit the floor. Some of you guys got to go pee right away. Some people can wait a minute, but most people I'm assuming that's what most people do, right? Cuz that's part of our training, right? You wake up, mom probably had you sit on the potty, right? She's not associating, she's not planting the seeds for him to associate. I just woke up, let me go sit on the potty. I'm getting ready to go to bed. Let me go sit on the potty. You have to, it's programming. You can call it whatever you want, but at the end of the day, that's how we work that muscle that controls holding our bladder. Training it. We can feel we feel that we need to use the restroom, and there's also times that we set our body clock to know it's time to go pee. Right. And I've never potty trained a boy, so any of you guys, I'm sure they need to go pee.
Food.
So he probably already peed in his pull-up, but that was a miss right there. That's very much a miss because he's just waking up. He's still got his blanket. He's in his pajama pants. Clearly, she's not potty training because anyone who's training would have said, have a seat in your potty. It's potty time. And then breakfast is ready.
Hold on. So, yeah. The boric acid is my number one thing. And then, of course,
she's still on the damn roaches.
you got to literally stay on top of cleaning and decluttering. I try to keep my house. I'm going to make you a waffle. You want a waffle?
Waffle. You want a waffle?
Okay. So I try to keep my house as less cluttered as possible. That was one thing that I also did a lot.
Right. No morning routine. This house very much reminds me of the old place, but I like that they have a definite eating kitchen situation kind of. They have it separated, kitchen, dining, play area. It's just better for kids, I think. A mess. It's a mess, y'all.
Too, I had a lot of clutter in my old house, and I'm not trying to get like that. So I throw a lot of stuff away now. You got to do what you got to do to keep your house,
Girl, I don't know why she's trying to play with us like she's not used to having roaches.
I'm making it ant-free and all that stuff. So, oh, I didn't charge it. Dang it. Let mama charge you, okay? Move, watch out. I forgot to charge this tablet, y'all. Why you gotta tell me? I'm about to charge it. He usually watches the tablet while he eats his breakfast. Mommy gotta charge it. So yeah, that's that, y'all. As far as how I've been keeping from having to deal with roaches and stuff but the ants, it's a work in progress. We're still doing better, but I don't know. It's just different. I don't know. My house smells different. Maybe it's the fall scents. But I'm making him some waffles right now. He's going to eat that. And I'm watching First 48. And like I said, it's charging and drinking my coffee. Oh, I forgot to put it on the thing. Okay. It's charging. All right, he's quiet, content, eating his waffles. I'm about to go finish doing what I was doing, but I'm about to turn this light on for him.
Me personally, you're sitting at the table. You should be focusing on enjoying and eating your meal. Okay? You should be eating your meal. Not only Caleb. Okay, I think I read both of those. You should be enjoying and eating your meal. It's in the morning is time for some, and you guys might say I'm crazy, like some jazz, some classical, some R&B, maybe a learning channel or a learning CD with some A, B, C, D, E, F, G, some Gracie's Corner. If you want to put on a TV, put on Gracie's Corner in the back so he can hear it. He doesn't need to be programmed to watch TV with a meal. He's not a 40-year-old man who just got off work. Give him his meal and let him eat his meal, and the reward for eating your meal is the fact that now you can go and sit in front of the TV. Eat your meal. Eat your meal, because when he gets to preschool, you're not going to get to luxuriate and watch your TV program for 45 minutes. Those kids get to eat for about 20 minutes and they're taking up plates. You already know at the daycare, you get your snack, you got 15 minutes, they're taking it. You get your lunch, they're taking it. School, when they get to school, you got 20, 30 minutes, time for recess, back to class. They're not giving you time to luxuriate and sit and digest. You sit, you eat your food, you get up and you go out to recess. I just don't think that that's a good idea. It's learning music time. It's learning. Now, I'm not saying she doesn't have learning stuff on, but having a tablet parked right in front of him, he just woke up. Especially because she has kids who have sensory type issues. Why overload? Make it quiet and calm. Nice and quiet. Have your breakfast. Eat your, how are you? Good morning. I love you. ABC, 1, 2, 3. What do you want to do? Open up the windows. What's your name? Can you spell your name? Count to 5 for me. Talk to him. She's so busy talking to the damn camera.
There we go. So he can eat. Y'all know how it is with toddlers. Eat your food. Got my show on.
She is so ghetto. Y'all, my show's on. That's all that's about. Get him up, get him quiet, have him distracted so she can sit her butt down with the camera, film this fugazi video with her dirty socks on in her roach-infested house, and watch her show and be lazy.
Finish responding back to emails and drinking my coffee.
Oh, and let's not forget workout so she can get some dick cut back in her life. She wants some dick in her life. Dick. Do you guys remember that song? And you need some dick, and you need some dick. I know some of y'all know that song. Jasmine, it doesn't matter how cute you look, sis. You have a roach-infested crib and 5 kids, a sex offender baby father, and a guy who tries to pretend like he don't even know you, called baby father number 2. Any guy who meets you, sis, you got a lot of adversity to overcome in this situation. Okay, you can't even have anyone over. You got roaches all over the place. You got boric acid all over the floor, and nobody can even take off their shoes in your house. Nobody can eat anything, and it probably smells like syrup and pee. Y'all, she's wearing Chris's church socks. Wait, where's my keyboard? Oh, I don't have it on this one. Dear Chris, I wore your church socks today to work out. I felt closer to you than ever. Stinkabug was watching the tablet, and I thought about you. Can you please unblock me? Chris, I need $35. Can you help me out? Chris, I've lost 85 pounds. Will you come back? Chris, am I still blocked? Email me back so I know.
Next day, basically, I had to call
She's
a
wearing those
plumber
socks
for my
again.
gas. It's so irritating. All right, y'all, we back in motion. Okay, we back in motion. My car, I got it back, and I'm super excited. I know I look crazy, I know, but I'm just glad to have my vehicle back. Like, I paid and got it fixed. I'm about to go pick up my kids now. I told their
Think
dad
about
to go
Mrs.
ahead and give them a bath and feed them if they want to, but I'm gonna cook dinner anyway, so I gotta cook spaghetti for Legend. So I was like,
Okay, y'all.
just feed them if y'all do, but for sure give them a bath because my water is not hot yet. But super excited, we back and we better, girl. We're back.
She must have took 2 puffs off that vape.
So yeah, I'm gonna show y'all. I got a few things from the grocery store, and I'm gonna show y'all a few fall things. So stay tuned for that. All right, you guys, it's 7:40. My kids are back at the house. Got our car back. I did go to Dollar General to get a couple of things. I actually gonna do a video. I'm gonna go to the dollar store and get some more stuff.
It's amazing how she has enough money to go buy junk from Dollar General or Dollar Tree store, whatever she got it from. And I'm sorry, there's nothing at Dollar Tree anybody needs to have. There are some essentials that are there, obviously. But my point is this: when you see what she got, the stuff she got, she did not need. Girl, yes. I don't know where she gets that stuff from because she seems like she just carries like a wallet with a wrist strap. Um, it's just, how did you not have money to turn your gas on? Maybe because she finally got her check, I guess. Maybe that was what it was. She got her check.
Stuff for Aiden just to help with his reading and stuff. But I'm gonna do a video on that separate. So y'all just stay tuned for that. But I'm gonna show y'all what I got at Dollar General. And because I needed a few things. And I just ended up because Philip.
You know what you need to do to help Aiden with his reading? Sit him down with some damn books. All those kids, I don't know what those kids do. We don't see 24/7, but those kids, I don't ever see them reading a book. They're always in front of the TV. And if Aiden wants to be a better reader, Aiden needs to read. Kaylin could sit and do story time with the kids because we know you're not going to do it. Kaylin could sit and read to the kids. Someone needs to read to the kids, get them excited about stories, and also take turns reading a page. Get some simple books, and between the 4 kids that can read and sit legendary down in the middle of it, and they pass a book around, and everybody takes a turn reading a page. And Kaylin can lead that as big sis. That's an activity they could do every single night. And her and Amaya could read more advanced books. Reading aloud to kids improves their literacy and their excitement towards reading. Period. That's it.
Because Philip and Hannah actually ended up cooking them tacos. So I was gonna cook the spaghetti for Legend. I'm like, there's no point. So I put the ground beef in the refrigerator and
Some kids do know how to read, but that's the parents who've worked with their kids. Um, it's a good idea to start teaching them sight words like I can, will, see, run, boy, girl, those type of things. They sell posters. I had a whole set of posters on Farrah's walls in her bedroom. And she had sight words, she had simple math, like she had all kinds of simple math. So when it was time for her to learn addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, those charts that like teacher charts basically, and those are really helpful. Also, the dollar store sells all different kinds of like word construction, um, like simple sight type words, and all different. Like the dollar store really does have some great little teaching tools, and they're very inexpensive. Right. Well, and just I'm also happy to be a mom. I would say that's a quality that I don't see resonating. It's not just happy to have the title, it's I'm enjoying the journey. Like I think that's one of the thing that's the rub for a lot of you guys who watch. So I don't want to speak for y'all, but I love being a mother. This is something that I wanted to do since I was a little girl, playing with dolls and things like that. I always knew I would be a mom and always wanted to be a mom. Um, and thank God I had the honor and the privilege to become a mom at 40 years old. And I always tell my daughter, like, I waited my whole life for you. Like, you didn't come at 22, you didn't come at 25, all of those things. Like I waited my whole like I enjoy being a mother and I enjoy like the responsibilities that come with it. Like I'm so ready to pass some of this on that's in me and give her the love that was put in me and pass that to her so she can pass it to hers. You know what I'm saying? This was definitely this is some of these girls are moms by circumstance, by oopsie daisy, and by I guess I'll keep it type thing. um yeah, it's very much an honor and a privilege for me. I wholeheartedly, if I were to sum up my motherhood experience walk journey, is honor and a privilege, because I know it is a privilege. um because I've have a couple of friends. I've seen the pain of friends who have not, cannot, you know, should not. No, I'm just kidding. Um yes, you know what I mean? So it's very much an honor and a privilege.
I will cook that tomorrow. So I just got me and him something quick to eat, and the kids just got a snack, and then the twins got some fries and fries.
But you know what? You get what you need, though. Some people feel like, oh, I wanted a boy, whatever. But is you get what you get what you need. Because we learn a lot through our children, and God saw fit to send her you. So yes, yes.
Want nothing because they literally just had 3 tacos a piece, and I was like, Lord, these kids can.
Girl, the kids eat 3 tacos a piece. Welcome to they grow up.
But let's go ahead and get into
Look at this
little quick
Look at all
Dollar
this
General
stuff
haul.
she bought.
So this is everything.
Hey, social, hey, boo.
Go sit down and eat. So I got this rug for my bathroom because I really don't have a rug. I have like a mat. And then I got this pillow. I got one to go in the middle.
This is someone who didn't have enough to turn on gas. You guys, correct me if I'm wrong. She doesn't think it's a good idea to keep $50 in her purse. I could walk around with $100. Now I'm using my debit card, but is it not a good idea to hold on to your cash, especially when you're just over broke? But this chick has a couple of extra dollars and you go buy a fall pillow. How about just buy a pillow that's not seasonal? Sis, you don't have the bandwidth to be buying seasonal junk. If you want a decorative pillow, just get a decorative pillow. Decorate with the colors, not like this doesn't make sense for someone who is just over broke.
For my couch, and it just says happy fall, y'all. Hold on, let me just push y'all down.
We're not even going to talk about the Marc Jacobs
All right,
book bag.
Oh, y'all cricket. Anybody want to say nothing? Ava, can y'all turn that down, son? Okay, so for me to put this together, I needed a pot, right?
Didn't she said she needed to buy a pot to cook spaghetti. You can only post emojis. What's wrong, babe? What happened? Something wrong. I missed your message. I'll go back and see if I can see it. Kevin Durant. I see you, baby. Kevin Durant's hairbrush. I see you, boo. Did she throw away all her pots and pans? Do you see how wasteful this woman is? You throw away all your pots and pans, but then she's going to steady go to Goodwill and go buy someone else's old pots and pans. But now she went to Dollar General or whatever and bought a Dutch oven. Like, why couldn't you pack your pots and pans? This woman is so wasteful that she has such a broke mentality. She'll never come up with this type of mentality. Never.
Don't turn all the way down. So I got a pot, put the spaghetti in. Is it just one? I think it might be. It's one. It's a 5-quart Dutch oven pot, so I just got a big pot. Spaghetti in. Legend!
No editing to edit that out. You yelling at your son who's being a 2-year-old and you're trying to film a haul and you don't think it's a good idea to edit that little piece out because she wants to show raw and real. Okay.
Turn back up, Ava. I got this decoration and it's just like this fall fake book decoration.
So a fake book decoration, but you've got a 1-year-old who's having literacy problems and you've got a toddler that desperately needs learning. So rather than spend the money for a home decor piece and buy 2 or 3 books, go buy a used book, you buy home decor.
I also got this decoration that says thankful. I'm gonna put it in here on the counter.
This is the lady that doesn't cook Thanksgiving. Why are you so yes, it's fall decor, but sis, you don't even make a Thanksgiving dinner. You don't even make no wonder Chris left. So this past Thanksgiving, I think it was just her and Legendary, right? The Thanksgiving before that, I think her and Chris got on the barbecue, but they weren't even going to cook anything. Yelling and screaming. I never hear words in the Belgian background. It's a mess. This is the woman that doesn't even cook Thanksgiving. She's in her 30s. She's got 5 kids. She's not giving them the memories of, oh, mom made the best turkey, her dressing. I think Mushagal decided to stop cooking Thanksgiving. And Jasmine probably sit up there and make tacos and hot dogs. I think she made like a little Thanksgiving this past year. But I think she actually, I think she made it chicken.
And I got brownies too for Aiden. I mean for lunch. I got these for Aiden. These are just like reward cookies. That's what we call them. They're literally for Aiden only. I got a strainer for whenever I drain the meat and stuff like that. I did get Aiden these sight word flashcards. Hey.
Aiden should have had, him and Ava should have had sight word cards years ago. They're 6 years old.
I grabbed some more spaghetti noodles. Stop. Chill out. Some more wipes.
How about when you film this? Like we see this all the time on YouTube. How about, hey guys, the kids were having a good time this evening. So let me just walk you through, do a whole voiceover. I got some guys. I know I didn't need a 5-quart Dutch oven, but I threw everything away. It's just wasteful. I got a new pot. I got a drainer. I got some wipes because Stinkabug is still using pull-ups. Like, just do a damn voiceover. Why is it that the people who claim to know how to do YouTube so well flunk every day?
I showed y'all the pillow already, I think. And I got these little, these pumpkins. I'm gonna put one in the living room and one, Legend chill. I'm gonna put one in the dining room. I mean the front walkway area. That one, and then we have this one. And then I just got deodorant. I got a 2-pack of deodorant. Just the kids came back and just to stack back up.
So you got 4 kids that go to school, 2 of which I'm sure need deodorant because by 3rd grade, them kids come home smelling like onion and ketchup and mustard. Okay. The kids come back stinking. First grade, I don't think so. I think they still, sometimes they smell like outside, but damn third grade, sixth grade, girl, they smell like onion. Okay. They smell like you just walked into Five Guys. Okay. And you only bought 2 deodorants. Everybody who uses deodorant needs to have a personal relationship with their own personal deodorant. I'm thinking she probably needed to buy a 5-pack. And all them little kids need to get used to a little bit of something. And those girls need to use every day, every single day.
Got a 2-pack of
Girl,
deodorant.
it smell
That's
like yesterday
everything
outside in PP.
that I got for today. Oh yeah, and I forgot. I got a curtain rod for my shower so I can hang my
Wow.
thing up. And I don't even know if I told y'all. So my hot water will be on.
Y'all, she got us all the way caught up in this vlog. Do you see how this is a Jasmine talks her ass off video? She told us all her business in this one. I'm actually kind of exhausted, aren't y'all?
Friday. My landlord has to he's replacing, my finger got stuck. He's replacing the heater because it's completely out. It was like from 2000. The heater was from 2006 and got installed in 2008. So, oh my goodness, it's storming outside, y'all. Goodness. So, that's a plus. So, that's one thing we left me out to deal with. But I hope y'all enjoy this week's vlog. It's short. Look, sometimes we go through things in life that brings us down, stresses us out, but God is always there, and he always comes through when we need him the most. Let's be real.
Can y'all stop having God be Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny, please? Can y'all stop using the good Lord as crisis assistance? Can you work and put something in the storehouse? Can you handle that business? All right. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's in this, as it in the Bible, if you don't work, man that does not work does not eat. And that's females too. That's everybody. If you do not work, you do not eat. You do not work, you don't get gas.
Because I got my car fixed today, y'all. It was a minor setback. My car got broke down, but then I ended up finding not only that he fixed my car,
Wash up in the
I was
rain.
also able to not have a handyman. He does more than just fix the car. He does plumbing. He does a lot of stuff. Cut grass.
Give you that dick.
So I'm so grateful for that. And I'm grateful. And honestly, I'm just grateful for the fact that.
Let me tell you something. Okay, let's hear this one more time. So Miss Cheryl knows a man who knows how to do everything, and she sent him over to her horny daughter's house. Okay, let's hear this one more time.
Car got broke down, but then I ended up finding not only that he fixed my car, I was also able to not have a handyman. He does more than just fix the car. He does plumbing. He does a lot of stuff. Cut grass. So I'm so grateful for that. And I'm grateful. And honestly, I'm just grateful for the fact that my mom hooked me up with him. She actually knew him. So that was a blessing. Because being without a car, y'all, with kids, is stressful. And I see him.
Girl, he probably just got out the pen. Okay. Like he probably learned stuff in the program.
Babies for that long. I mean, we was on FaceTime, of course, but not being around them was just real hard. And now that I can get I'm gonna see if I can reschedule and make sure see they have a spot still available for Legend for the preschool and reschedule that. Fingers crossed. Okay. And basketball starts. Everything happened for a reason. Everything came and fell into play for a reason. And it's a blessing. So love y'all. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.
Wait, what was that? Something fell down. Did you guys see that? Jasmine got us all the way caught up. Good job, Jasmine. This was a good little vloggy vlog. You got us all the way caught up. What was this? What is it? Oh, is that the calendar maybe she was trying to keep up? We saw it. We saw it. Okay, let's see. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay. Anywho, okay, guys. We're gonna, girl. I did catch a little bit of Gina. I don't know if she's trying to say that somebody was calling her out for lying about pegging some dude. You guys know what pegging means. If you don't, just look it up. It's nasty. Um, Let me see if I can look it up real quick. Hold on. She says something very vulgar and crass. I almost don't want to show it but if, let me see. I was like, Gina, seriously? This probably comes from um, the, hold on. This probably comes from when she did that podcast and she said she pegged that guy. Pegging is gross. Okay, hold on. If that's what you're into, that's your business, but
Baby, why would I lie about putting something in this man's dookie shoe?
she's so nasty. She is so nasty. Sis nasty as hell. Okay. Oh, it's called barter. Oh, she's who? Jasmine's bartering for services for a putty cat? Yes. The green waters. Ah! Ah! Y'all, when we got to the green waters in Florida, baby. Now I love you guys. If you guys know me, you know I love Florida. I love Florida. Florida might be a part-time home one day. I told my husband I really want like a house or a condo down there somewhere. But and I want it lined up by the time Farrah graduates because once we drop her off over to the college, I want a nice 3 to 5, 6 month vacation. Okay? Period. We got 5 years to get that lined up. Something cute. Something that very close to the beach. I was like, if we could find something when we were driving back between Cape Canaveral and Orlando, I was like, if we could find something in the middle of here, which I guess is close to the airport, so that's even better. If we could find something out that way, that's where I would want to be. But yeah, the green waters, okay? Gina is nasty. Gina, wait, let me see if I can. She said, "Why would I lie about putting something in that man dookie shoot? Why would I lie? Because that's
Right. It just wasn't
because
on
you
my list to
nasty,
do
Gina."
today. But we got it done. It's finished
Let's see.
uploading. I just need to make the thumbnail. We're at Starbucks now. Hello.
Hi, I'm here to get a
Hi,
free
I'm going to
drink.
take the iced apple crisp shy. I want that in a size grande with light ice.
Hold on.
They better have it. It's on the menu. And I got the email for it.
So we do not have the non-dairy cold foam that comes from that non-dairy apple, but we can do it with the regular.
You're saying the cold? You don't have the cold foam?
We do have cold foam, but we don't have the non-dairy foam.
That's fine. You can do, yeah.
Right. And
Girl.
what size do you want?
A grande, please, with light ice.
With light ice.
Yes.
Anything else today?
That'll be it.
Awesome. It'll be $6.77.
All right. Thank you.
She's like, I got some news for you. It ain't gonna be nothing
a
because
full non-dairy drink. Why hey y'all? I got the email today. It's on y'all's board as the newest drink for fall. Can y'all believe it's fall or about to be fall? In Houston, we hot until end of December, January. So y'all know we have like what 9 months of summer, 2 months of cold fronts, and then.
those are some glasses that show every fingerprint, and it's not giving what it needs to give when you are not cleaning your glasses before you turn on the camera. It's not stunting. You're not stunting with fingerprints. I don't care how nice your sunglasses are. I don't care how much they cost. as a sunglass aficionado, which I pretty much consider myself to be one. Baby, it's not stunting unless they're clean. And I can see fingerprints. And you could just, girl, her sunglasses are her
A
outfit
month
at this
called rain.
moment.
Anyway, yeah, so I'm in line getting some
Girl, did you see the hair toss?
Starbucks. I've been home just working all day. And I finished as soon as my cleaning crew came. And I'm like, oh God, let me hurry up and take a shower and get up out of here. And had to drop some stuff off at the post office.
Okay, I just want to hear the what are you doing at Goodwill? We're gonna have to watch this. All right, we have to add it to the lineup. But sis went into Goodwill for what? For what? Uh-uh.
Okay, y'all. So my hotel story time just went live about 2 hours ago. And y'all are loving it.
People love your hotels. So she did a video like 2 videos ago, basically doing another hotels.
Y'all love my story times. Y'all love my Q&A.
Oh, because people on the internet, we like to hear the tea.
My sit down chit chats. Like y'all love when I.
Okay, this isn't catching up for some reason. It's not meant to be. This is Gina Janine's channel. We'll get back into this, but we got to watch Keisha's mom kill a mouse. So we will be getting into that tomorrow. And then Gina, we'll have to follow up, babe. We might have to do this later after hours or something. Because I feel like I'm about to crash out. After I go over to Real Talk Bougie, sis getting ready to crash out. Okay. Gina, we'll be back, girl. We holla at you, okay, babe? We're gonna find out what in the doo-doo shoot you're talking about, okay? I feel like she's gonna be
She gonna get that message in her email that I responded back, but you're not gonna be able to respond back to me because you're now deleted. You're gonna have to make a new page and be a little stalker. Oh Lord. Baby, I don't lie about nothing I come on here and say. It's no reason to. Would I lie about any of this? All of this is embarrassing to me. If I wanted to lie about something, I would lie and say like, oh, yeah, the dude paid me $20,000.
I feel like she's told us that lie too.
To do it. Or the dude bought me a Birkin bag to do it. At least I would have got something out of the deal. That's what I would lie about. Baby, why would I lie about putting something in this man's dookie shoe? Like, I'm not gonna lie about that.
Okay. Sis, you so ghetto. Sis, you ghetto to your core, okay? Girl, ghetto to her core. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna meet you guys over at Real Talk Bougie. I don't have anything set up. I can't redirect you. I wish I could. Sis is I will see you guys over there in a little bit, okay? We got stuff to get caught up on. I'm gonna run probably that little video that I did right now with the Sylvia update. We talked about it. If you guys missed the Sylvia update, go to the beginning or meet me over at Real Talk Bougie in a minute. I'm gonna have that run first. And then I'll be live after that. Okay. All right, guys. Love you. Mean it. Have a wonderful day. I hope you guys had fun. Yeah, I hope you guys had fun this morning with me. And I will see you guys a little bit later. Okay.
By the way, friend, I respect you as a reactor. By the way, friend, I respect you as a reactor. By the way, friend, I respect you as a reactor. It's all about clout.